I will tell you, like I told the other signs, I am so happy to have this deck in my hand. So happy to be back. Feels electric. So much message coming through. Source is not fucking around with any of y'all, okay? I'm not even playing. What's that Drake song? Sick of these, Sick of these, He's sick of it. Source is like, no. You know, this 2020 energy is it is chaotic, but it is purposeful. You hear me? It is so purposeful. And a lot of people are like changing frequencies. You know what I'm saying? In life, and it's affecting their loves and their minds and their behaviors, and I'm here for it all day, every day. Hey y'all, what's that Drake song? When he be like, sick of these, sick of these, sick of these, What is it? Na 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 na. But you don't really. What is it? I'm stuck. I'm doing a video and I'm stuck on that song. Sometimes them songs be meaning something. That Drake song. Is that what it is when he be like, sick of these?
I think it's called, sick of these niggas.
Oh, sick of these niggas? Okay. Well, yeah, that's what's playing in my mind. Source is like done with everybody. We all down here in Earth acting ratchet. We acting like we ain't got no sight, no vision, no power. We don't know from what we come from. And Source is just done playing with all of us. Okay? I just went through some, I got my ass kicked and humbled. Do you hear me? That's why I'm here with the cards now. I got humbled. Do you hear me? So, yeah. Let's go, Sagittarius. This feels good. Last shuffle. All right. Divine Energy, Source Creator. This is a general reading for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Venus rising. I hope everyone is well. Message has been profound. Do you hear me? I just want to warn you, it is not me. It is Source giving you this message. But I will not pussyfoot around with what is being said. With that being said, Divine Energy, Source Creator, could I please have an Orisha card for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Venus rising? Thank you. Oh, it's going to be one of them readings. This deck is so waxed that they shoot out, right? Source can just see it, you know, the flicker of it and pop it. For me to go through this whole deck without the one card coming out, that's intense. Ah, shit. Y'all finna work my nerves, Sagittarius, already. All right. Whew. We got Yamanya in reverse, the Devil in reverse, Two of Air in reverse, which is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, but I don't think that matters. I just like to throw it out sometimes. But air is also swords, so it's cutting through shit. It's in reverse. Y'all might be trying not to face some stuff. And then a message from Earth. I'm Earth. I'm Taurus. Let's see what your Earth message is too. So let's get to Yamanya first. Let's get to her. She's got a message for you. Here she is. She's in reverse. Yamanya represents a woman appearing from among the waves. She's beautiful, possesses spiritual and material riches. The sea is her wealthiest kingdom. And, you know, the earth is 70% of water, you know, the seas. Almost and oceans and rivers and lakes and things. So almost dancing with the flow of it all. She carries a comb, which is an oyster, in her hand. She uses it in a mirror to look at her beautiful self. This is male or female. This is just an energy. Her crown is made of silver. Her nails are shells. Starfish in the middle of her necklace. She has a crown. Her kingdom is one of major ones. Her energy comes from ancient times at the beginning. Wow. It can be said, therefore, that life had its origins there. That is why we consider Yamanya as the mother of all other Orishas, save for a few. Mother would be Nanya, and Yamaya. Okay, those are her other names. Nothing is lost. Everything is transformed. This is established by the law of conservation of energy. Energy cannot disappear. Even in radioactive changes, which result in very small electrons, energy is inside everything. Some Indians call it Manitou, or the spirit of things. That is what energy is. That's what source is for me. And matter is produced from energy, which we are the matter. We are matter. We are atoms in a solid form. Okay? We are energy in solid form. Coming back to the Orisha of salt water in ancient times, our energy resides over all the rivers of Africa, just all the waters it's talking about. Flowers are her followers. So she smells like perfume. Very generous in her decisions and thoughts. Elegant. Most beloved and respected Orisha. She is pregnant with all of the people on the earth. She feels responsible for them. You have to avoid alcohol and being aggressive is what she means as well. She is a mother figure. She has a mother energy. You could be male or female, but always feel protective or like a mentor, like you care about the youth and younger people. That is because you are Yamanya. Yamanya is respectable. You're supposed to be respectable in your ways and affectionate. Yamanya is marriage or engagement and a dignified figure and proud of her position and responsible for her duties. Very sensitive to physical pain and sentimentality. It governs female erogenous zones. Wealth and material comfort are the purpose of her. She is in reverse, so this can be interpreted as loss of property and assets. There's some physical disturbances, maybe mental going on. Bankruptcy or closing down. It also represents irritability, and someone who doesn't like to apologize but should. They just want to move through life like, oh, you know how I feel. Everything is okay. And Source is saying, no, that's your karma. Yeah, because you feel your reason is justified, it says. There's going to be a separation between you and some people because you won't acknowledge your apologies. You just keep flowing and not really accepting the ugly parts of yourself. Some call them low vibe. When I'm talking about me, I call it my ugly. So I'm not really talking down on you because I call it my ugly even. The devil card in reverse is temporary deviation from bad things. Be careful also. Things may come back worse than what they were because you have not offered yourself as Yamanya. Confusion. Might be having a nervous breakdown. That could be that mental disruption. Hurting people. You hurt people and you don't acknowledge it. Two of air. Let me see here. In reverse, disloyalty, weakness of purpose, disagreements, lack of communication, hot-headedness, and a certain degree of violence. Oh my, Sag. Be suspicious. Pay attention to your environment. Because some people's mad about you and your ways, I guess. What is this? And now message from earth. That's message from fire. Message from air. Can I get message from earth? Here we go. There's a gnome right here with dolphins, and you know, it looks pretty cool, with gold, lots of gold. You will be benefited and rewarded with money and valuables for you working on these parts of yourself. You are meant to be abundant, just like Yamanya. 70% of the earth is water, and Yamanya is the ruler of that. Okay, so the mother, the birther. So your purpose is to be very abundant and rich in this life, but you're hindering those blessings from coming in. You have a gift, and it's related to the earth. I just felt roots. And I can say that's very personal in my life. I know someone Sagittarius wants to work with that. Let's get to this. All right. Those were a lot of cards. I would normally put them back, but I will tell you that the messages that have come before y'all's have been so profound that I don't dare not take every last one of these. And I see why. You see these three go with each other in balance. That meanness, it all makes sense. But let's get to business. Wow. I don't usually read that much of the qualities of the Orishas or the elements, except she was very important. So I know I needed to get to the meat of her, with her being a major Orisha coming out from the jump. Sometimes you just get elemental cards. You have two Orishas, the devil and Yamanya, and they're both in reverse. All right. Divine energy, source, creator, message for Sagittarius. Sun, moon, and Venus rising. All placements of Sagittarius. These flipped, y'all. All right. I hear mental disturbance running through me a lot. Like if I don't say it, it's not going to stop repeating in me. Source is saying that repeatedly for some of y'all. Yep. So far, every reading, there's an extra card. Source is talking. OMG. I hear you. Okay. Let's go. Out the gate. Prince of Wands. I love this card. I never did, but I'm starting to. Since I've been doing these readings, Source has been showing him this is the general vibration for the human condition, I think, at this point. Combined with the next cards, it's going to make a lot of sense. So the Prince of Wands is a very generous person. This is you. You have a great sense of humor. You make people laugh like you are the Richard Pryor of life for this card. That's what it means. You have a sense of your self-worth, but it could be an overcompensated sense and you protect the vulnerable. Remember Yamanya, that's what she does. But combined with this Five of Swords in reverse, and I want you to see her really quick. I don't know, him, her. It's a balance of divine masculine and feminine. Look at the face, kind of masculine, kind of feminine. Body, masculine, feminine. Look how Prince of Wands is just sitting in the chariot, chilling, holding the male phallic. But look at the reins, how they're just tossed over the hand like, yeah. And look at how the lion is hypnotized. And without Prince of Wands steering, it's hypnotized. It is connected. it is a very, very, very power. Look at the sun, you know, that's the feminine aspect as well. So this is a balance of masculine and feminine. Um, so with that being said, the Five of Swords is here in reverse, and it's saying you need to hold to the positive aspects of this card, and you need to cut out. Swords cut through emotions. Swords cut through. The swords are conflict, facing truths and changes. And with this, you are being called to cut out the conflict and the disagreements, and specifically, sources saying stop bullying. Stop bullying. Okay? It's time to call a truce. You react this way. So look at this. Look at this. This is who you are purely. But you face front sometimes. And you want people to see you as this Prince of Wands. This beautiful person. Funny, you know, energetic. You want people to see you as that. But then you walk around bullying people. You know, very disrespectful and even hostile. Remember, the Devil card spoke about physical violence. So, and then you have this truce. You have your Four of Swords here saying, if you want peace, it's time to stop. All of your reactions are out of fear. You're really a scaredy cat. You're really fucking afraid. Deep down in your soul, you're afraid of what you don't know. You're afraid of what you can't control. You're afraid of failure. So you'd rather not really try so that you don't have to fail, because bam, Seven of Swords. This is a complete failure. I mean, Pentacles, I'm sorry. You're not manifesting. You need to finish what you've started. You've come here for a purpose. Remember the working with the earth, and there's something to do. You came here for a purpose. The reason you feel like you're afraid is because you don't know the way and you don't trust. And I hear this is where the mental disruption comes in. It is becoming a mental disruption for you. So a mental disruption refers to not having control of mind, just being reckless, not having self-control, and being very emotionally unstable, basically. So whereas if you are very disciplined in your mind, you can be silent, you can observe. To be emotionally unstable and to have the mental disruption means that you fly by feelings, not by fact, not by wisdom. Emotions are leading you right now, Sagittarius, throughout your life. And then you have the Prince of Swords. This dude can be pretty tacky. I really don't like this dude. This person likes to say they're private. They like to be alone. Very intelligent, but dishonest. And just as much as they tell people they want to be trusted, they're untrustworthy. This card in the reverse represents someone very irresponsible. So you're being irresponsible with yourself, and you're being irresponsible with people that you are around and people that you affect. And you're taking for granted that they're there, when really you have affected them deeply. And Source is calling you to cut the shit. Source is not going to allow you to affect these people, because things are going to be affected in your life to wake you up to see yourself. Even if it's poverty, whatever it is. Source said in the energy cards, you know, finances, all that is going to be affected if you don't cut the shit, Sagittarius. In love, in relationships, in how you think, how you speak. You are being called to be brand new. Three of Pentacles is here. This is supposed to be a positive shift for you. You're supposed to be in a learning period. You're being called into a learning period, and you need to get committed to it. You need to wake up, and it be your mission to understand your first wake up thought needs to be positive. That's what these two together mean. And then you have the Ace of Swords cutting through all types of shit. There's a lot of one-sided relationships in your life. And people feel like the only way to succeed with you, Sagittarius, is to cut you out. You need to stop fooling yourself and telling yourself because you have these Prince of Wands qualities that you are the ish. I am so, whoa, this is a heavy message. And if you came here for love and fluff, that's not this message today. This message is to enrich your life. I want to offer congratulations. I want to offer space for the ones that are really going in and doing the work. I haven't had Source say that you sense this about yourself yet. I feel Source saying there's a lot of pride involved in that. A lot of you are pissed off right now at this message. There are some of you that are really pissed off that you clicked this message. And that's okay. You will have the victory, though. You will succeed. Some of you are going to get recognition and fame when you come through the other end of this. But you are blocking yourself from this success. You are blocking yourself here with this Ace of Swords because you're fooling yourself. You create one-sided relationships, but you tell yourself you're not because you offer the other people a choice to deal with it, which is really quite harsh. You're telling people they're not important to you. So either you like me or you don't. Either you deal with me or you don't. You can move on. That's very one-sided. That was a huge channeling. And your Three of Cups is in reverse. Some of you are afraid because you have not felt that success. Some of you have not felt the victory. Some of you have not felt the fruition of what you want from life, and it creates more bitterness and more anger and more anger and more bitterness. What Source is saying, once you stop fooling yourself, you're going to succeed. You understand? I really got my love deck sitting right here. I'm ready to bust it out. And in me, I know I haven't touched it except for one reading. And that is like, whoa. Okay. One more. All right. Divine Energy Source Creator, please clarify Prince of Wands, Four of Swords in reverse. And what is that? Two of Swords in reverse and Four of Swords in the upright. Two of Swords, you're not facing your fears. Bam. With the Ace of Swords. Here's the Ace of Swords. Here's the Ace of Swords. You need to stop fooling yourself. Stop telling yourself that because you are this beautiful Prince of Wands, that the rest of it is okay. It's time to deal. Yep. Queen of Wands in reverse. You want this chick in the upright. You don't feel strong enough to do it. You don't think you can do it. But you're tired of feeling burdened by your own damn self. The Hierophant is here and it's saying connect with Source. There is a wisdom energy being offered to you, and you do have spiritual authority in this life. You are very powerful. You are very powerful. So you know how that message from Earth is there in the upright? She is an Earth sign, okay? Wait, no, that's the High Priestess, my bad. Where's your Earth? Where's your Earth? Your Seven of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles. Here it is. Right in my hand. Seven of Pentacles. So, source is saying that no one is betraying you. And no one's like talking behind your back. No one is doing anything to you, Sagittarius. That's the mental disruption as well. You need to let go of that. You really need to let go of it. To the Nine of Wands in reverse. The battle is ongoing. Page of Wands in reverse. You're not connected to spirit. Seven of Pentacles. Time to finish what you came here to start. It's time. It's time to plug in, Sag. Seven of Pentacles, please. The deck just got heavy. My arms just got heavy. Seven of Pentacles, please. I don't think it's going to be clarified because it clarified itself here. So this goes here. All right. Finish what you started. Prince of Swords, being very irresponsible with how you handle people and yourself. You're not looking at the karma of the situation. And you need to let this positive energy come in. Hangman. Good. I like to see the Hangman come out. This actually means letting go and surrendering ego. Very powerful card, which means you can do it. This means you can do it. Okay? You just have, but it is going to take some work and some surrendering. All right. Page of Pentacles is here. Some news is going to come through for you. And it's going to be to help you. You know, it's going to be to offer you support. High Priestess in reverse. Here's your Earth. You feel detached, but there's a reason. You create your own detachment because here's the Devil card. Out of fear, feeling wild. Temperance is here. You came here to learn and bring balance. You came here to be that mother, that matriarch, that peace bringer. People look at you and you have an audience and you're failing your audience. Temperance also means living in truth and seeing yourself and being truthful. And in this life, you have a soulmate, but this person is on so much postponement because you're going to wreck that shit. You're holding yourself back. You feel trapped, but you're not trapped. You're really not trapped. You're just not being ambitious. You're not driving yourself forward. Here's your encourager card again. You're going to achieve your goals. You just got to get focused because here's 10 of Pentacles. Security. Once you enter into your power and your purpose, and you really come into your Prince of Wands self, you are going to not want for anything in life. I see people offering you money. But if you choose to continue and not to stop fooling yourself, if you continue the BS, here's your 10 of Cups in reverse, which means a lack of happiness and emotional fulfillment. So if you want that success, you're really going to have to cut through it. You're going to have to cut the shit out. All right? Man, I was not expecting that. Yay. Thankful. Thankful. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Source Creator, because you felt I wasn't okay with that. Thank you. We need that outcome. All right, so Queen of Cups is here with the Ace of Cups. That's abundant flowing energy. It could be related to a Scorpio, a water sign, but let me tell you what this means. You need to replace all of that stuff. Hi, squirrel. I moved my desk to the window so I can see out. There's a squirrel just watching me from the window. Hey, buddy. So Queen of Cups is empathetic and affectionate and loving and warm, which are the opposite of your cards in reverse. They're very positive. This needs to be your flow, your focus, without fear. And the reward, the energy, the blessings that will flow in because you've made that shift are the Ace of Cups. And Ace of Cups is complete bliss. It is allowing life to flow. It is an offer of limitless energy, and it is a blessing, and it means that a lover will make an offer. So here you are with your soulmate here because you learned how to be the Queen of Cups, Sagittarius. For some of you, this will resonate. For some of you, it will not. Some of you, up until this point, did not like anything about it. And that is totally okay. I'm fine with that. I just got my ass served to me about me and who I am and what I had. You know, like, it's life. Perfect people are scary. I don't want to live up to your high expectations. I want to live up to my own expectations. And I will fail you every time if I'm trying to fulfill your thoughts and perceptions of how life should be. If I'm living to please, or you know what I'm saying? So y'all got to get over that protective shield y'all use to justify the BS. But yeah, I just went through a huge lesson. Why you think I fell off the scene? I was all mad, like, I'm not doing this anymore. Man, turned out whole karmic cycle going on. Had to finally realize what it was, and now life feels great. I feel the block is free. I feel free. I'm reading. So, you know, I don't have any apologies to offer for this reading, just truth and love. This is love. That 2020 shift is happening. Something is happening. Look at the other readings. If you know your other placements, go see what the hell is going on in them other readings. It's a lot of stuff. This isn't how the readings usually flow. So I'm allowing it. I'm giving it because this is pivotal. Accept the situation without resistance. This is your encourager card. First one out. You're free of whatever is holding you back. And you're always going to be rewarded for what you do. You really are gifted. That Ten of Pentacles life is yours. Once you correct these low vibe energies, and it's a heaviness. The lower energies, the chaos is so thick for you, Sagittarius, that there is a huge imbalance in your life. You need some financial discipline, and you need to get physically active. That'll quiet your mind. To start taking walks, that will quiet your mind. Oh my God. Spiritual career. Kid you not. Those are your 3 cards. 12. 13. 15. 3. 4. 6. Okay. All right, that's it. There's your reading. Can y'all share this in y'all little cool little groups and stuff? Can y'all do that for me? I love y'all. Later. Check out my Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube in the bio. Just click the little triangle, a drop down will open, and all the information you need will be right there.